Alright. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're just doing some more of this. We'll just go from there. Funsies. If you missed out on the cat lady conversations last night, there are some clips and stuff that are there. And I will be editing it and putting it up on YouTube. So, some fun. Not suitable for younger audiences. How young is younger? If you haven't seen it before, the whole setup thing is somewhere. Tells you how to do it and everything like that, but we're going to skip that.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole
Do not do the shake it off thing again. Do not do the shake it off thing again.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
Oh, shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer.
I'm not really sure if I should be answering it or not answering it. You know what I mean?
She knows how to.
Oh. Hey, how you going, Dylan? What's happening? I decided not to answer my mum's call this time.
See? Was that so hard?
That felt weird.
It's very hard.
You know, your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting.
How's your day looking?
Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family. I told her Dad left me the business, and they would get my
Dad
share
left me the
only
business. It's my
when
business.
they pried it from my cold, dead hands.
Jesus.
I just
Camera's making me
thought
look
they'd
lopsided.
wait.
I promise they're not too lopsided.
They would never.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my autobiography.
Evidence? Do we just get new evidence? How many bits of evidence do we need? That's another question. Okay, can't see anything new. Are you sure? I'm overthinking it. I do that. And my pride and joy, no.
Secrets, believe me. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life.
We've got so many of the bits of evidence now, so I'm sure that we should be able to hopefully
try.
I'll be here.
Get through it.
Listening.
It's one of those things there's so many different options.
Remember.
I keep choosing the same ones that I've done before, which means I keep getting the same bits of evidence. Because I forget what I did before. It's one of those things, if you did it all in one run through,
Find the killer.
it would have been easier. I don't do that. Fuck it.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
They always
I was
whinge.
asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to
Just
speak
like
up.
fire.
Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Stop pricking about.
Who's next?
I know we've done it. I can't remember which ones I've done. I might have to go through and find like a walkthrough and say, you get this with this or something like that.
Well, at least you're not June.
Did you like the present I got you?
At least you're not June.
Remind me?
The
Lovely.
earrings?
Oh, yes, that's right. You think they suit me, do you?
Well, I just think you look great in anything.
Okay, question one. Whenever I'm in Dubai, I go to Dimitri's chateaus. He does my favorite dish in the world. What is it?
What a stupid question. How on earth am I supposed to keep track of every culinary fiasco that Lottie gets obsessed with? I mean, whatever it is, it'll be some sort of bizarre vegetation, won't it? Is it trendy to eat a hedge now?
Ooh. Little one. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue either. You're right, I don't know how she expects us to know these. Shall we just guess?
You can think of something.
Sure. Hunter's chicken? She likes that.
Incoming ad break in 16 seconds,
So the
apparently.
dish is called humility.
Even
Miss
the
Music.
name makes me feel
Okay.
sick.
It's a specially
Music.
prepared ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl served with wild quinoa. Oh, seriously unreal. Question 2. I like to use my channel to help others. So which charity did I recently promote on my socials?
Oh, I know this. Toby was
Did I
arguing
click
with
anything
her
then? I don't
about
even remember
it at the
clicking anything.
meeting. Kept saying it wasn't a real charity.
At the meeting?
Toby was going mad. He
Mm.
was on edge about something all evening. Never seen him so keen to be at the meeting. Like he had something to get out of it. He didn't even come last year.
Hey, how you doing?
Claimed he had
Nice
a
to see you. What's
mindfulness
going on?
retreat in the Cairngorms. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't a charity. It was a fundraiser for an eco-fashion brand that was going out of business now. Green Pieces. That's what they were called.
Was anyone else acting strange at the meeting?
Oh, stop it, Abby. I don't want to talk about that now.
Green
Tonight's
Pieces.
about family and fun. The 2 Fs. Don't make me add another.
Almost
Christ,
3
I
a.m.
tried
My
to do
gosh.
stuff once.
What are you doing
All
awake at 3 a.m.?
recycled. You're literally wearing someone else's rubbish. Disgusting.
So green pieces, as in a piece of pie.
How else would you spell it?
Link on my socials.
How she can call that a charity, I don't know. First time I've ever agreed with Toby.
So why was
Fuck's sake.
Toby so keen to be at the meeting this time?
Don't know, he was on edge all evening. Kept trying to get on.
Just like fire. Na-na-na-na-na. Trying to get somewhere so I can change the bloody Wi-Fi. Oh no, I don't need to change the Wi-Fi. Don't worry about me, apparently it's just sorted itself out. I'll just shut up.
Uncle Marcus on his own, cornered him every time he stood up. Marcus looked like he was being hunted down.
So tell me what's the most exciting thing that's going to happen today for you guys. Planned thing,
Just
obviously.
talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have question 3, I will shout.
Sorry I missed the meeting, Mum.
So you should be. It was the usual nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
What happened?
Someone who's a
Didn't
really
anyone tell
horrible
you?
person tells you someone else is an
Auntie
awful
June
prick.
knocked one of her foul-smelling candles right onto
I
him.
don't really believe him.
Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. Cherry and toilet dug, it smelt like. Something chemical anyway. And
Really
Marcus's
got that.
jumper started to burn instantly. So Toby threw his drink straight in Marcus's face, said he was trying to put out the flames. Though how you miss by that much accidentally, I don't know. So then I poured Marcus's drink over him to actually put out the flames.
Of course.
Then Marcus started shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your Nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well, they were pills, painkillers. Do you trust anything
Hello.
Bradley gave you?
No, it's not the ibuprofen. I lied to you. I highly apologise.
I've got it. Okay. The internet loves me for my eyes and my unique style, but which of my special talents has recently got them obsessed?
It was only a matter of time before she brought up singing.
I think that she might mean something else.
She can't do anything else.
Well, she posted this video last week of her doing like this survival dance. It was called the shaker. You basically just
My
shake,
viral dance.
you know.
I can guess.
Don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
Loads of people aren't in this family, Abby. Just pick an answer.
I don't know, they seem like a pretty big family to me. No, not really.
The answer is singing.
She's not as bad as me, I
Today
guess.
did an a cappella version of that orange juice song from the advert. It's doing serious
Oh,
numbers.
much- Breaking? How sad is that?
You were right, Mum.
Life
I
is
need to
hard.
have a word with Lottie about that shaker.
You're not going to tell her that I...
Of course, she needs to know she can't trust you. She also needs to know that what she puts on her
Monster.
social media reflects on the family. It's not just her own reputation she's ruining.
Question 4. How many dance championships did I win as a kid?
God, she loves herself. baffles me where she gets it from. Dance.
Yeah, it baffles me where she gets it from too, with that kind of mum.
Lottie only danced between 10
Horrible.
and 14, and there was a dance competition
Horrid.
what was it, every 4 months. Now, Lottie would never ask this question if she'd ever lost a competition. So, 4 years, a dance competition every 4 months, 12 months in a year, and... Oh, shit, no one in real life does maths without a calculator. I've got one on my phone somewhere.
Is it
Maths.
12?
Just be quick about it.
It don't help me or anything with the answer, but you know, whatever.
The answer is an unbelievable 12 wins. My coach begged me to keep dancing. He'd never seen anyone like me, but like, I think I made the right call leaving to find a new challenge.
I think you did too.
She broke a toe, threw a massive hissy fit, and quit.
Someone else can go now. I'm getting like really low on my social battery.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Oh, Mum, I wanted to ask you a question. Yeah. Okay.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun.
Poppy.
It's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Your mom's pretty tricky to tell.
One of the endings I got, so I've only gotten 2
I also
endings
have
so
some
far. Well, 3 endings, but
news that could really help.
the last one I got, oh my
Doctors have
god.
managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's take a look at what we have.
I know what this one is because I've gotten it before, which is good. Okay, so good, 100% uncovered. Okay, good.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round.
Yeah, that is really
later.
interesting.
I can give it a go.
I don't know, maybe
as long
if you
as
buy it as
someone
memorabilia,
explains
you're
the
allowed to.
rules me again.
Maybe he did
No.
it,
Look,
you know,
I'll do my
underneath the
best.
under the table. That's the one
Let's try
underneath the
bring
floor. What am I
some
talking
order and
about?
Civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
You shall perform, Baloney.
Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
We're allowed, like,
That's
we're allowed to have
another one.
guns
2 points
in.
to me.
I'm talking about Mozart,
No, we're not.
Bach, Chopin.
Oh, you can have guns, I think, but they need to be in Australia, but
Hear
they need
about
to be
geniuses. You only
licensed, and you
cared
can only
about
have one
Spandau
per this, and you need to
Ballet
have this, and you need to have
saxophone players.
all that kind of stuff. I don't really know how that.
Come as a
I know
shock
that used to be the
me,
rule.
but some people's tastes
Because when I lived in
with age.
Maroubra in
You're
Sydney,
right.
they had
And
a
you
gun,
have aged.
What
gun
are we
stash point.
doing?
I shall perform a recognizable
That's the kind of place I lived in.
melody,
Little
and you
cupboard
must
in the
simply
wall.
tell me the name of the piece, or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So we're playing.
I don't know. I know in America you can, in Canada you
Yes,
can.
mother, if you
I
like.
don't know. If anyone's around that actually,
There's
you know,
nothing
lives in
I'd
the
like
UK,
more than to repeatedly explain what's going
Let me
on
know
to a
what's-
slightly
let me know about
senile
guns.
old woman over a dodgy internet connection. I mean, it's one of my
and also if you have any
favourite-
information about any other country, let me know that too.
Questions?
Interesting.
Well, come along then.
I haven't thought about that
Get it
before.
over
Today.
Niminy piminy, niminy piminy.
Nibbity pimmity, nimmity pimmity, nimmity.
Millicent millipede, multiply majestically. Millicent millipede, multiply majestically. Oh.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, and yeah, and we know it's a functional gun. Let's be honest. We saw that bit. So Toby's useless at this point because he still says he's in the. I don't know. Just don't know anymore. I did this last time too, but I got it wrong.
Hey Bradley, how are you?
I want to like we put our most
who's that
violence
on
would
your
be
t-shirt?
probably.
What, you've never
Oh,
heard
we're
of
probably
it?
hands in Australia, aren't we?
Should I?
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, he killed 6 people. in one weekend. Medford.
He does have a
Great
functional
place.
window.
The Beaver State Cleaver Killer. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, him. He's a good one. I
Functional
didn't realise
window.
that they put serial killers on t-shirts.
No. He's not.
You're hilarious.
He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer, and yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you know where to look.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece. La 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 la.
Oh, I think I know this. I think it's Beethoven.
Right, so I just want to double check and see what we've still got to get going. I know, probably annoying, but get used to it. Evidence. So we've got 4 for Toby. We've got 1 for Nan. I really hope it's Nan. Actually, I think just don't think anyone tried to poison him, to be honest. But because I love her so much. Do you know what I mean? Because I think that she's like the sweetest thing ever, and I want to bake her a pie and make sure she's got her warm socks. So I really hope she's a murderer. Mum, we've still got nothing. Oh, wrong bit. Your own mum. Lottie is 4. Right. And June is 3. So we've got plenty to find out, we do. Plenty. And we still don't know. So the family tree's here, so we don't know anything much about this, where Grandad Eddie went. Assuming he went to buy cigarettes or, start a franchise family. Margaret, no idea. Oh, no clicking here doesn't do anything. It's interesting they don't. So he vanished in 1972, 76, God. Oh, so okay. Died in childbirth. I don't know why I wanted to look at that, but I just did. Let's continue, shall we?
I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right? Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm, and you can still visit his grave. So,
Well, I'll just go for him then.
I mean, if you can still visit the grave, you may as well.
Yes, a pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Für Elise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 do 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 do.
Wow. Mum really got into that one, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Shall we just guess? Yeah, I'll just guess. Let's try Buck.
That's the Terminator's favourite musician, you know that, right?
That was Mozart's Piano Sonata
'Cause he'll be Buck.
16 in C major. Talk amongst yourselves. I need a moment to consider my next piece.
You're all more than
How
welcome
are
for that one.
things anyway,
Oh
Bobby?
God, why is my voice crackling like
Same
that?
as always.
It's also chickens, because bark, 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 bark. That's all they talk about.
You want to see something cool?
Okay. What? No, come on. Oh my God. Bradley.
Abby, are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Wait, what are you doing? Are you okay?
Does the risk of pain?
Ta-da!
Like, come on.
Look, I haven't done Tell the Truth yet.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for me. Sorry.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is he flirting with his
You're missing
cousin?
out.
Right. This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March.
For some reason it's going around in my head.
It's one of my favourites.
All right, yeah. It's a good one.
La, 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 la. That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my fourth piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no.
I'm going
The
to
humidity's
sing
taking
like a
dancing in this. I could
stepped
sprain
on
something.
frog.
Let's move on to the next round.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. It was just, there was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how the company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet. It's like, she meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film once. And yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
That's interesting. I don't think we've had that before. Maybe we have.
Do you know something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bradley, what?
Bradley. Yeah, it's a game, but you just make decisions as you go. So we're trying to figure out who's tried to poison the uncle.
Finish a single round this evening.
Well, I know, it's not stupid. It's a fair question. I mean, it's an FMV. So I really like the FMVs because, especially if I have a really stressful, like, you know, I do podcasts and I do some serious games and stuff. So sometimes I just want something so I can chill, chat to you guys, but still play, because otherwise I need lots of things to keep me occupied.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer.
They're on to
I got
me.
an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or. Oh my
If you
God,
guys want to
I
answer
can't
questions
do
at
it.
any
I'm
point,
afraid
just
it is
type them
too
in.
late for that.
No, I can't. I told you.
Abby.
No,
And I'm more than
not
happy
built
to.
for this shit.
100% Hot Fuzz.
Abby, stop!
Ridiculous.
Stop!
Love Hot Fuzz. I watch it like at least every couple months, I reckon. He's not Judge Judy and Executioner.
Don't worry, Abby. I've got less time than I thought.
Oh, their comedy is just so funny. Have you watched their other movies that they've
The other
made?
ones
Oh, the
you
other ones
said
in the Cornetto series?
Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, we finally got 100% uncovered there. That's good. Got a message just started with Jeebus. I can't look it up right now, but still. Like, what's going on? Yeah, me too. Love them. They're so good.
Okay, listen up, guys.
I watch
My
everything.
signal seems to have
Everything.
settled down a bit, yeah. So let's do my round now. But
Which one's the
listen,
third
I've got
one?
a
There's
pretty cool
Hot
new
Fuzz,
spin on how
then
Everyone get in teams.
Shaun of the Dead. No, Shaun of the Dead,
Right,
then
yeah,
Hot
yeah,
Fuzz.
sure, cool. Yeah, let's.
Oh,
start
see, I didn't
there.
mind the what's it called? The one about the aliens and
Talk to you like that,
pubs.
Bradley.
Oh, you
Um,
say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate.
Last Stand,
At least
Last.
my Bradley's not a brainless.
Yeah, the pub one. Yeah, I like it. Like it's not the other two. Let's be honest, it doesn't even sit in the same realm. World's End, that's right. It doesn't sit in the same realm, but as a standalone thing, like I didn't hate it.
Team up with Bradley, whatever.
You know,
it'll save
even
your
their trash is
argument.
better than some people's
That's
treasure.
right.
Let's be honest.
You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some.
Oh, so
minds
good,
here,
so
guys.
good. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Auntie Felicity.
I cannot fault that movie. Like, I cannot
Give me a
fault
chance,
Hot Fuzz
and
for
I might
anything.
just change your life for the better, yeah?
It's just so beautiful.
The
I've
only
never seen
way
James
you can
Bond.
make my life better
I know
is if
it's
you
one of
never
those things,
speak to
but
me ever again.
what are we going to do? Do you want to talk to Mum, Nan, or Auntie June? Does anyone have a preference? I'm going to have a look and see how I can get all the answers. But yeah, like the ending was kind of just, they had to finish it. But yeah, very, very good. So I've only been streaming for 26 minutes. Like when I was playing like God's Basement and Layers of Fear and stuff, I'd be chatting to people playing and looking at it, and then I'd look down and it'd be like, I've been streaming for like an hour. Like it's a very different thing, I think.
Hi.
What was the little
And just like that, I've got a headache.
bow about?
Sorry.
The guy had
So
a
we're going
skull.
to mix things up here, and
So
we're
that I
going to
have a
do some of
headache.
the
What a
workshops
bitch.
that I teach in the schools, and I'll be awarding points for empathy. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
That's
so
not
who-
a quiz,
No,
Toby.
it's so much more than that. This is an exercise.
So I've done empathy
where we
with
can have
Mum.
fun and learn
I've done empathy
something.
with Jane
Just
before.
ask a question, Toby, like a normal person.
Yeah, it doesn't really work like that.
Toby, ask a fucking
It does, though.
question.
You've never supported me.
Ooh.
Oh God! You know what? Wait there. No, I knew you'd do this.
We've never had this before.
Question 1. As global temperatures continue to rise, will it lead to an increase or a decrease in precipitation?
Just say rain, Toby, for Christ's sake. Just say rain. Just like his father. Complete, utter embarrassment.
Shall we go with increase?
Just like his
Well,
father, and
it's
complete utter
50,
embarrassment.
Abigail.
Beautiful.
I'm sure you can handle it.
The answer is increase. Things are only going to get worse unless we act.
Well, what a lucky
Oh,
guess.
ow, what's my pain
Congratulations.
spray?
You have the equivalent brain power of a flipped coin.
Scrapping my pain spray.
Question 2. Which greenhouse gas traps more of the sun's heat? Carbon dioxide or water vapor?
Another
Oh, what's your
50-50. It's
guess?
really as much as Toby's
No, you
tiny
think
mind
that's-
can take. It just goes to show it can cause permanent
You
damage.
think? Oh, who do I think?
It's
I actually,
permanent
I don't know.
of one
I don't
man's
think that
arsehole.
anyone tried to poison the uncle. I think he's faking it. But, I don't know. I hope it's Nan. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think he's faking it. I think it's just a whole thing so that she can go and find out the truth about the family before she takes over the business. Does that make sense? Because he got given the entire business, so I think that's what's. So he can see the truth about people. She can see the truth about people. I don't know what the question was. No, look. No, see, he's still alive. But I don't know. I've just got this feeling that he's not. That it's all fake. He's still alive in this one. He died in the other one. Died.
I'll go with carbon dioxide.
I don't know what the question was. See, look, there's a fish
The
in this.
correct answer? Water vapor.
Dang
See?
it.
I told you you'd learn something, guys.
Have you always been this dim? Or am I just noticing it now?
You see,
all
they're
that
just horrible
money
people.
your mother spent on your education, and here
So I
you
really
are
think it.
guessing
Well, even
a
if
quiz. A quiz made up by
he was dying of something else,
It
but
was
I really
tough
think that the whole
question.
thing is just there so she can
Question
get the
3.
information.
As a result of climate change, over
100%.
200 species
It's
of frogs
alive.
have gone extinct.
Pull the
That's
lever.
since the 1970s. But what's
Now
the
I'm into
biggest threat
with the wrong lever,
that
Kronk.
frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I
Oh, that's
actually
good.
saw a
I have
documentary
to.
the other day.
You watch documentaries about frogs.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French. Yeah, before he moves on.
I want to say the French just for funsies.
The answer I was looking for was disease.
Yeah, it's obviously not French, but you know what I mean? It's just funny.
Really? This is the 21st century. Cancel racism back in the 90s, okay?
Silly little girl, did you think I was serious?
Question
What a bitch.
4.
I hate her,
What
but I love her
percentage
glass.
of the world's
I want her
coral
glass real
reefs
bad.
have died over the past 30 years?
Sick. I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, you know, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
No.
Oh, what a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie June, I need to... Like, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing
Aliens.
you have to understand
Aliens.
about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid fantasist. Do you know, 1 year, he thought his business partner...
Oh yeah, if you want to talk about horror
help
movies,
him.
I'm
Yes, he was
down for
getting
talking about horror
threats.
movies constantly.
Anonymous
I mean, we can even have a
emails,
movie
anonymous.
night where we can, like, because I think we can
Sending
watch
them to
movies that are on
himself. So he
Prime.
could shut
We can find a
it.
horror movie on Prime and like
All
we'll
the
watch it one day.
surveillance cameras
Like, I'm
everywhere.
so into horror.
Do you know what
Like,
happened?
horror games, horror movies, horror books,
Nothing.
my
Obviously.
dating life,
Your Uncle Marcus
the whole thing.
lost his marbles a very long time ago. He's dangerous.
Have you seen this?
That's the word he
There's this movie. It's my guilty pleasure movie. Really, like Z grade movie. It's called The Doom Room. It's an indie movie made for no budget. The storyline is good for me. Like, I really love the storyline, and I love those low budget ones as well. Because they've got to focus on story, they've got to focus on plot, they've got to focus on all that sort of stuff, and not just deal with the whole CGI shit. So I really love
We
it.
need to talk.
But yeah, that's worth looking into.
Abby, please.
There's another name
Please.
that it's called as well. My
If we had more
favorite is
time,
psychological
I could
horror.
explain.
You said
But-
this was real.
It is
You know,
real.
I do not
I
watch.
trust you. How can I trust
um,
anything that you say now?
I don't
I'm
watch
not
monster horror
paranoid.
normally.
Some guy was
Past
making
anything
threats.
past
It
like
wasn't
the
in my
old
head.
the old 90s.
Oh, okay, so
anything
maybe
past
I took
90s. I don't
threats
really
a
watch
little
monster
too
horror.
seriously, but how was I supposed to know?
But yeah, I like a whole pile of different stuff.
How was
What's
I
your
supposed to
favourite
know
horror movie?
He wasn't
Like-
going to follow through. How was I supposed to know?
Or the first one that pops into your head when
As
someone
far
says
as I
that.
was concerned, the guy
Like
was
right now,
nuts.
like mine
And then
changes
June
every
got
day
a
or every
hold of it,
second.
Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why.
We'll
I
type
didn't
that in
tell
here
you.
so you can look it up if you
I
want.
don't know.
I think if you just type,
I didn't
if you
wanna
look at
scare
IMDb, you should be able to find
Why are you
that.
telling me this time?
This time, Abby.
It just
Random
doesn't
fun.
make any sense. You tell me this.
I like it when
someone's
like
going to
humans are
kill
the
you,
monsters,
and
not
now-
sometimes
now I
supernatural, but
find
like
out
they're
that
my
you've done this
favourites. Is when
before.
the
This
people are the
is
monsters.
not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying.
I'm fucking gay. Yeah, I really enjoyed 28 Weeks
Look,
back in the day.
Abby, you either trust me
I'm trying to think of this movie,
or you don't.
The
And if you
Mimic.
don't,
Do you
then
remember
this whole
that
thing
from the
is done.
90s? There was The Mimic,
And you're never gonna know the
and there was
whole story.
another
Is
one
that
that
what
made
you
it
want?
basically at the same time,
Is
and they were
that what you
both
want,
about
Abby.
like
Just know this.
bug situations.
I'm the
Days and
only
Weeks, yeah. They're very,
person
very cool.
in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
If we don't trust Marcus, it's an instant stop.
I believe you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that. Abby.
Yeah, they were
Especially
fucking
with how I'm
petrifying.
feeling right now.
When you realise they can actually like run and move. Run and then they plan. So I'm just thinking of another one. There's a romantic romantic horror
No! Spat out a bunch
that has
of
zombies in it.
fucking maggots.
Warm bodies. I was just thinking about that because they can
Fucking
think a little
everywhere.
bit.
Uncle
And it's
Marcus,
just
I can't
yeah.
see any maggots.
Fuck, Abby, get help!
What?
Fucking snake! This fucking snake, Abby! It's choking
if you haven't seen this before
There's
with
no
Snake, I'm sure.
What?
There's no snake.
So you guys
It's really
both
not there.
are really into the zombie horror.
Hallucinations
Do you like
have
the
started,
zombie
Abby.
all different types of movies. Oh, have you seen that movie
Doc says once I start
where
seeing things,
they it starts off
count how
looking
long
like
I
a
have
zombie
left in
movie,
minutes.
and then it about a third of the way through it changes so that the actors were in a zombie movie and now being hunted by actual zombies. Okay, round 3, June, we've got nothing. So good. So good.
I better get back in there
I can
then.
handle snakes, but I can't handle sharks. So,
I'm sorry.
Jojo, yes.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you much longer.
I'll have to find it. It was a random one, like it's total B grade one. I'll see if I can. We're kind of doing stuff right now. We'll just IMDb while we're doing the game. It's fine. We can do all these bits and pieces.
What is it?
I'm out of time.
I'm out of
Nobody's
time.
pandering to their egos anymore, kid. I won't be around long enough. If you want to
Zombie.
save me,
I think it's.
you
Oh
gotta
God, I
find
feel
the
like it's from
truth.
Thailand or something.
Good luck, kid.
Oh, that's that other movie that I'm thinking of. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. See, this is what I sit there and I'll think about a movie, but I can only think about. I can see the pictures in my brain because I'm a picture thinker, not so much a word thinker. Probably tell.
This quiz has been
Because I get
enough of a
confused with the letters
disaster
going
so
around and
far.
stuff like that.
Let
Like
your
I'm,
sister have a go.
It'll be chaos.
but now I'm thinking
Look at
about
her.
She's just had
this
a
other
couple of
movie where the
drinks.
guy
No
wakes
harm
up
in that.
A couple
with
of
no
drinks.
memory.
She's had a cellar full.
Look,
I don't.
nobody
Yes, he's in a
has
hole.
anything ready.
Climbs
But
out of the
I
hole
do.
and finds himself
I
at
have
a
questions. Lots
30 Days a
and
Night
lots
is
of
amazing,
questions.
so good.
Can I team up with you?
Finds himself at a cabin,
Oh, I just know I'm going
and
to
then
regret
the
this.
movie's about him figuring out why, like he's alone in the
You
cabin.
are going to play nicely.
He finds dead bodies.
aren't
It's all
you?
about him trying to figure out
Yes,
what's
I
going on.
am.
So
Play
good.
nicely. I'm a delight.
Here we go. That movie, the first one about the zombies thing, it's called One Cut of the Dead. I'll put that in here as well. I haven't seen it. So don't, if you do watch that one and it's shit, don't blame me. Obviously, I didn't make it. I'm going back with Bradley. I want to know if he knows anything.
Bradley, we need to talk.
So that's that one. And the other one, I can't remember what the other one was called.
Question 1. Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
But that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Bradley, you have to tell me everything that happened at the meeting.
Well, nothing unusual, just like loads of arguments.
Stare at him.
Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, just so weird.
You're lying.
What? What am I lying about?
The answer is Abigail. Disgusting child.
What are you not telling me, Bradley?
I mean, you're mental, Abby. You seriously, you're crazy. I don't understand.
You have poisons, don't you? Was it
Yes.
you?
I
He
don't
does.
know what you're talking about.
Tell
love my
me
kitty.
the truth right fucking now.
No memory.
Okay, let me explain. I have 2
No
points.
memory.
Oh my
But-
god, it's actually true.
Yeah, but listen to me. One of them went.
No, the one I was just thinking of was called Open Grave.
It's just
The one where the guy wakes up in a hole.
Bradley.
No memory. Do you know that one?
Oh my
Yeah, like I'm a big cinephile.
What is that?
This is polonium-210. Okay.
So it's got the
It's one of
polonium. There you go.
poisons that I lost.
VHS and DVD.
Right,
Wow. Okay, if you're on my
Somewhere
Discord,
safe.
you
Hasn't been
just
opened,
take a picture
right? It's probably
and
just
stick it on like in the
placed
perfect
other one
chats.
as well, somewhere.
Love to
What
see
other
just like a
poisons are still
general.
missing?
Yeah, but
I had to
Who
get rid of
knows about the
everything because I
poisons,
move around too
Bradley?
much.
How many people know
And
where you
now
kept
I
them?
just have no space.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I don't know.
Question 2. Which birthday was Flick celebrating when she lured me into the attic and locked me in so I couldn't attend?
Look, if you think they were taken,
Sounds like a
then
great
someone
way to
must have
celebrate
known
your
about
birthday is
them.
keeping that bitch
Just tell
away.
me the fucking truth.
Okay, look. Toby knows where I keep my stuff, and
I love
I've shown them to lots.
Identity. I know that's
Who
more
else?
thriller, but like horror thriller, they often go
Who
together.
else?
And I love both horror and thriller, so I don't kind of separate them out too much.
Stupid. She would.
7,
Who?
obviously,
Okay,
classic.
who are you talking about, Bradley?
Dark City,
I like to get
sci-fi
out
horror,
for walks
sci-fi thriller horror, whatever.
sometimes. Very
Um,
early, like before the sun comes up.
And then of course there's the hostel stuff if you want like torture porn.
On the morning of the meeting, when I got back,
Mm.
I saw Nan was just like in my room. Just, like, standing
Oh,
there. And
Shit.
She looked really
The
bad last
haunting
time she saw me.
at.
She was only in there to talk about Mum's drinking.
Nah.
I know that is one of my go-to happy movies.
Abby.
You know, when I'm feeling really shit, I'll put on Identity,
I need you.
and that's a go-to happy movie.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time.
And the go-to
Doc
happy
says if
movie
I
is
take the
Mr.
brain
Right.
antidote
I love
now,
Anna Kendrick. I want to be her best
I
friend.
might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo.
I looked this up the other
I
day.
need you to pick
The
one.
haunting. No, not a
It's
Connecticut.
okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens.
No.
Just choose,
Ghostland.
please.
No.
I know what it is.
Yeah, the incident
Come on, Abby.
in Ghostland. Have you seen that?
Now's not the time to build suspense.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid.
Oh, they didn't let me answer because I already knew it. Okay, cool. Yeah, the haunting at Ghostland. Oh, incident at Ghostland. Sorry,
Chin chin.
gave me so many different feels in so many different ways. You dislike the Saw movie, so does that mean you dislike the first one as well? This is where I enjoy them as they stand, just as basic. But the first one, absolute golden. I loved it. When it first came out, I watched it so many times. Staring, looking for inconsistencies and all that kind of shit.
You hear that? You hear that?
I'm just going to take my face away for a bit, but I'm not going anywhere.
The sound of my vital signs improving. He did it.
I'm right here.
He did it. He saved me.
Shit.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Now, Abby. Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it for attention.
Be quiet, June. Are you okay, love?
You're gonna have to speak up, Abs. There's some pretty heavy rain here.
Is she frozen?
No, if you look closely at her throat there, you can see she's still breathing. This is live.
Shut up.
What was that?
Just shut up, all of you.
Abby, if I were you, I'd think very...
Okay, so... Oh, we've got enough for... So, who have we done before? We've done... Bradley. We've suggested Bradley did it. We haven't done Toby, but I also don't know. We have done Lottie. But it could also be a case if we don't have enough information. And we have Auntie June we haven't done. So who would you like to suggest that did the murder? Between Toby and Auntie June. And if no one says anything, then I'll just have to randomize it. Also, it doesn't really matter if people decide they want to, hate. You've got your preferences. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, that's one. Is anyone else wanting to vote? One for June. Is June, Auntie June, or Toby? Alright, Alright, I'm gonna go with June. Accuse Auntie June, that's all we got. Doesn't say anything.
Auntie June.
I can get on with my quiz. Good. What are you doing? I've got a brilliant question lined up about Lottie's father. I'm rather hoping it's going to make her
Sassy.
cry.
I know it was you. You poisoned Uncle Marcus.
Probably one of the ones that you have to sit there and get all of the different endings for before you can do anything, if it is one of them.
Oh, that's been coming, I must say.
Was that the guilt?
What?
Remember, if you're watching,
Did
you
the
don't
guilt
have to,
make you do that?
talk or anything, but
Why? What have
just remember
I
to follow
upset you
and come back next time.
I just told you before you threw up. You tried to kill Uncle Marcus. You poisoned him at the meeting.
about?
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
Well done. Whoever it was.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It was you.
Oh,
I've got to try to remember how to
fucking
bloody do it.
hell. I mean, look at me. I'm a mess. I can barely keep track of what day it is, let alone plan an intricate poisoning. Christ, especially at the meeting. God, I was off.
I don't have a custom invite link. I just want my
I'm
invite
not
link.
surprised someone's had a go at the old prick, but it wasn't me. I'm sorry. I know you'd love to ruin me like this.
It's called Cat's Corner, is what it is.
Oh, you hate me. I
Don't hate
terrify
you. I don't hate anybody.
I'm the product of what this family can do to you, how it can destroy you. But you know what? It's exactly why I hate you. You still got a chance. You're young, you're smart. You can still get out now before it destroys you.
Yeah, I'll get you in a
You
second.
won't,
Give me a
will
second.
you? Because you're just like me. You're too much of a coward.
There you go.
I don't know what to say.
Discord link is now in the chat.
Take a long look at your future, Abigail. Now look at me. Let it
Look at me.
all sink in.
Can I look away now?
Can I look away now? Because
No.
it's scary. God, could you imagine being told by someone like that 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 was your future? Oh. Something just went weird. I will be starting a new game. Just bear with me. I will be back in like 2 shakes. I've got some stuff going on out there. And I'll be right back. BRB, babies. Alright. So we're ready for another playthrough. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Try again. Not even set up properly at all. Okay. So. I'm gonna have to try to remember what I've actually chosen before, aren't I? Meow, meow. Okay, enter to continue. I really want this game. I really want it. Let's look into it. I wanted it.
You need to shake them off, Abby.
Like I say every time, shake it off, shake it off.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
Oh, shit. Mum's calling me.
Auntie June got 4. It's been more about Auntie June. It's been more about Lottie. Obviously. What about Nan? I want Nan. I want to make Nan my bitch. I don't know if the roulette and stuff works. If it doesn't, let me know. If it does, whatever. I may or may not be cheating. I've done so many different rounds of it, but I keep forgetting what I've done because I talk to you guys too much. Is there any more horror conversation after I was gone? So yes, I'll put the new Discord link in there and I will add it, I will update it everywhere. Yeah, okay, cool. Find the poison. Oh, I thought I'd already done that. Oh, because I hadn't gotten all of the bits and pieces. I already knew what the poison was, but because I hadn't gotten all of the information.
Don't answer it.
Buck.
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please.
I did, yeah.
She knows how to leave a message. See? Wasn't that so hard?
That felt weird.
Ooh,
You know, your
no,
mom
there's
gave me a
not.
big pitch at the meeting.
But there will be.
Told me
You
that I
know
should
there
be
will
selling
be.
my share to the rest of the family. I told her Dad left me the business, and they would get my share only when they pried it from my cold, dead hands.
That will be done so soon.
A few years.
I'll just do general
never.
links.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having
Because
a
I
lot
like
of research
all
done
types of movies,
recently for my
and it
autobiography,
could be really
and
interesting
this
if someone
thing
goes,
has got
"Have you seen this movie?" And it's something that we've never
I would
thought of,
get
like, you know, a drama
Well,
about
I should really get to the quiz.
syphilis.
Mum kills me.
And it turns out to be like
That
the
wasn't
best
me.
movie of all time. Do you know what I mean?
You can do this.
I don't want to,
I believe in you, Abby.
but
You know them.
there has
You
to
know
be.
what
Yeah,
makes them
okay. I
tick,
will also make a horror
right?
like
Use
a
that to
horror
your
conversation,
advantage.
What if I screw it up?
horror bit.
Well,
Do you know what
I
I mean?
am
Offset,
betting my
which we can
life
talk about
on
games,
that
movies,
not happening.
Okay.
pictures, you know,
I'll
whatever.
Try.
I'll be
As
here
long as it's not.
listening. I'll help as much
I mean,
as I
it's
can.
18 plus,
Remember,
but you know, as
Abby.
long as it's not grotesque, like
Find the
torture,
poison.
real
Find
life.
the proof.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Find the killer.
I mean, there has to be rules, otherwise we're going to get snuff and shit like that.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
I'm pretty sure the rule just can't be
Toby,
no
do you want
snuff.
to team up with me?
Yeah, so we'll do general movies, then we'll have a horror.
Yeah, I was
You know what I
asking
mean?
if you wanted to.
Two different ones.
Gonna
Movies
have
and
to
then
speak up.
horror.
Signal's breaking up.
That sounds so
Do
cool.
you
Yeah,
want
that's a
to
really good
team
idea.
up
Thank you
with
so much
me?
for that. I'll definitely do that.
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want?
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with
No.
your brother.
You
Fine.
want
Who's
to
next?
touch my penis? I haven't thought of that in a million years. No.
Oh, so you want to be in a team with me? Well, at least you're not June.
So I've got
Did
those
you
written
like
down
the
on my to-do
present I
list for
got you?
today.
Remind me?
The earrings?
Oh, yes, that's right.
So do you like other types, obviously,
You think
you know,
you're
other
suitable?
types of movies as well?
I just think you look great in anything.
Okay, question one.
Yeah,
Whenever
no,
I
I've
wanna
no
buy
problem
a
with,
bit of
you know,
Dimitri's
I have no
chateaus,
problem with
he
having
does
a
my
lot to go
favourite
through,
dish in the
especially
world.
in
What
Discord.
is it?
There's not a lot
What
of
a
conversation at the
stupid
moment.
question. How on earth am I supposed to keep track of
So
every
I'm more than
culinary
happy to
fiasco that
any
Lottie
kind of
gets
organic
obsessed
conversation would be
with?
amazing.
I mean, whatever it is, it'll be some sort of bizarre vegetation, won't it? Is it trendy to eat a hedge now?
Actually,
I don't know if it's
I know the
trendy
answer.
to eat a
It's
hedge,
a
but I don't mind
ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl.
That's not
eating
a
a bit of
meal, it's a
bush.
collection of noises.
Oh, I know, but I'm
Ah,
pretty
vagina
sure
joke.
it's what Lottie will say.
Yeah, feel free to post as much as you like. As much as you like. And I will also comment back as much as I can.
Okay, so the dish is called Humility. It's a specially prepared hemp and tofu bowl served with quinoa.
Hemp and tofu
Ugh,
bowl.
honestly changed my life.
That's not food.
Actually, it doesn't
it's
sound.
just
I'd be willing to
syllables.
try it
Well,
because
at
I
least
do
I've
like
got
some
to wait
hemp
for it.
stuff and I do like some tofu.
You bothered to brush your hair today?
It's only food that you just would
So,
not consider
Question
eating
two,
at all.
I've
Like,
worked
I
with
don't do
some of the
offal.
best
I've tried it
edge
before,
and underground
but I
designers in the world.
would not do offal
Like
again ever.
Johnny O, Hieronymus Gosh,
Jesus Christ.
the Dongle Brothers. But who is my style icon?
Oh, hang on, I know this. It's me. Lottie says it all the time. We met for brunch a few months ago, and when I got to the table, she just looked at me and went, iconic.
Yeah, she said that to me a few
Iconic.
times too.
What, you're her style icon? Find that hard to believe.
No, she said that about you to me.
Oh, yes, that makes more sense.
I'll just answer the question. Shall
Yeah,
I?
no, I don't do that either.
I
Actually, to be
know
honest, I do
Lottie
bacon, but not pork.
wouldn't
I'm
make
not
this
interested.
the question.
Just a flavour.
She wasn't the answer.
It reminds me of a
Yes,
simpler time when I used to eat
Lottie,
humans.
I bet she says that.
Not really.
So the answer is obviously me.
So predictable.
I'm just like, why follow anyone else's vibe? I'm just so unique. Why not channel that into my style, you know?
I
When
follow
did you
anyone's
make that
vibe.
synonymous with up your own arse?
Just talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have questions,
Up your own
I will
ass.
shout.
Sorry, I missed the meeting, Mum.
So you should be. It was the usual nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
It is an awful prick.
What happened?
Oh, didn't
What a
anyone tell
bastard.
you? Auntie June knocked one of her foul-smelling candles right onto him. Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. Cherry and toilet dug, it smelt like. Something chemical anyway. And Marcus's jumper started to burn instantly. So Toby threw his drink straight in Marcus's face.
Make sure these bad boys
said
don't pop
he was
out.
trying to put out the flames. Though how you missed by that much accidentally, I don't know. So then I poured Marcus's drink over him to actually put out the flames.
Of course.
Then Marcus started shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well...
I mean, she's got a lot of facts, let's be honest.
She said
I think they'll be useful.
Would you trust anything Bradley gave you?
Oh, yeah? Okay. It's really difficult to get some
I've got
movies.
it, okay.
There's this
Internet
one movie
loves
that
me for my
I
eyes
watched,
and my unique
and
style, but
I've been
watching
looking
my
for it for
sexual
ages.
talents
It was
has
called The
made
New Girl.
them
No?
obsessed.
Is that right?
It was only a matter of time before she brought up
I had to get it on
singing.
DVD.
I think that she might mean something else.
Because normally,
She can't
I'll,
do anything else.
you know,
Well,
I've got a whole pile of
she
different things I've got
posted
hopes
this
for
video
DVDs,
last
but I
week of
don't have a
her
lot of
doing
space.
like this survival dance.
And the only way I could get it was
with
to
the
actually
shaker. You
order it on
basically just shake
physical
it.
DVD. Cray
Yeah.
cray.
I can guess.
Oh,
Don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
I love that.
Loads of people aren't in this family, Abby.
Loads of people aren't in this family.
Just pick an answer.
Dun, dun, dun.
The answer is singing. Yesterday, I did an a cappella version of that orange juice song.
I
from
can
the
overreact.
market.
Oh,
It's very influenced
singing.
numbers.
Was that beautiful?
You were right, Mum.
I need to have a word with Lottie about that shaker.
You're not going to tell her.
Oh
that
yeah, no,
I-
no,
Of course, she needs to know she can't trust you. She also
No,
needs
I'm
to know
100%
that what she puts on her social
not into anything
media
being
reflects
ridiculed.
on the family. It's not just her own
Yeah, unless it
reputation she's
deserve it.
ruining.
But you know what I mean, like things in movies and stuff like that, I don't see the point.
When as a kid.
God,
And I
she
also
loves
think it's just
herself.
needlessly,
Baffles
you know,
me where she
needlessly
gets it
harmful.
from.
I'm not a
Dance.
vegetarian.
She
I
can't work this
am
out. Lottie only danced between 10 and 14. And there was a
mostly
dance
like I eat
competition
more
every-
vegetables and salads and
was
stuff
it
than I
every
do
4
eat meat.
months? Now, Lottie
But
would
I was a
never
vegetarian for a while, maybe
ask this
actually quite
question.
sick, even with